Hello, friends. Welcome back. It is game 2 of the afternoon here in Pritchett, Colorado. It's a beautiful December 16th afternoon. About 55 degrees, sunny. But here in the gym, it's nothing but basketball. First game was a victory for the home court Lady Patriots. Took care of the business to the tune of 24-9. They held the Mustangs to just 2 points in the first half. Mustangs kind of got it going a little bit in the second quarter and gained a little bit of confidence. The ladies learned a lot and got to hand it to the Lady Patriots for some great defense. All right, back to it now for the boys contest. Looks like for the Patriots, we got the man in the middle, Christopher Brewer, number 23, tipping it up, also on the floor. 8th grader, number 30, Shane Utt. Number 2, 7th grader, Brock Whittier. Number 31, 8th grader, Jesse Vallejos. And I believe that's a 12 I see. Kaysen Chick on the floor as well. For the Mustangs, it's Jacob Larson, Giovanni Colangelo, Chase Winter, Caleb Sova, and right in the man in the middle, Colin Doherty, ready to tip it, jump it up across the way from Christopher Brewer. 6 minutes on the clock. You'll notice we don't have the scoreboard camera available. That's number 32. That's actually Towns Rife. That wasn't a 12, that was a 32. Colangelo with the quick steal. Layup just off the mark. Rebound is ultimately corralled by the Patriots. Here comes Whittier. South Baca moving it around pretty well. Vallejos had it. Pass intercepted by Sova. Larson with the handles gets it in the hands of Colin Doherty. Chase Winter, top of the key. Colangelo with it. Nice ball movement by the young Mustangs. Just off the mark. Sova with the board. Chase Winter puts it up. No good. Rebound in the hands of big Christopher Brewer, the 7th grader. Gets it back to Whittier for the Patriots. Whittier gets it around Colangelo. He drives into the paint. Floater, no good. Number 31 with the board. Doherty with the board. And they're calling that a jump ball. And the arrow points Mustang way. 4:52 to go here in the game. Just over a minute transpired. Nobody scored. Both teams kind of sizing each other up. Chase Winter trying to get it over to Colin Doherty. They're going to say last touched by the long arms of number 31, Vallejos. Winter's going to inbounds deep on his sideline near the baseline. Colin Doherty has it, top of the key. Good quick hands by the Patriots. Colangelo gets it inside, not afraid to shoot. He gets his own rebound. His putback no good. Doherty with the board. He's going to key up a three-pointer just off the mark. Sova got a hand on it. Back into the hands of Chase Winter. Colin Doherty's going to drive in. He's going to try a runner of his own. No good. Gets his own rebound. Put back just off the mark. And number 23, Brewer, comes down with the board. 4 minutes to go here in the first. Neither team has scored. Whittier guarded by Winter. He's going to drive in, try a little Euro step. And they're going to get somebody with the foul. That'll be Jacob Larson, 8th grader for the Mustangs, picking up his first. Whittier's a 7th grader. That was a nice looking Euro step. Anytime you get a junior high player that can Euro step, that's a good thing. Substitution coming in. Liam Farandelli checking in for Caleb Sova. Sova's had a couple of good rebounds in this first couple of minutes of play. 3:55 on the clock. Whittier with his second attempt. It's up and away and rims out. And they're going to say Larson had it, but stepped out of bounds. That'll be Patriot ball underneath. That was Shane Utt just kind of tried to bring Larson with him. Shot by Utt is out of the way. Long, but Colangelo whacked it out of bounds. That remains Patriot ball. Utt to inbounds. Chase Winter got a hand on it. Remains Patriot ball. This time it'll go from the deep corner sideline area. Oh, my bad. Still kind of underneath there. 3 ball by number 31, just off the mark. Jacob Larson with the nice rebound. Here comes Colin Doherty up the left side of the court. He is getting clobbered, but no whistle called. They're letting the defenses play a little tight. Yeah, that's what we'll say. Utt with the double dribble. Got that other hand up on it. Realized it as soon as he did it, too. Easy mistake to make. 3:25 to go here in the first. Nobody scored yet. Chase Winter gets it over to Doherty. Finds Jacob Larson. He's going to try a little shot from the side. Not quite there. Doherty with the rebound. He's going to go to work. Colangelo with a nice little jumper off the mark. Larson tried to smack it away. He's going to pick up a foul. That's his second foul. Jacob's going to have to be careful. Liam Farindelli guarding Whittier now. Whittier drives by him, tries to get it in. Colangelo pokes it away. Doherty ends up with the loose ball. He's just going to turn on the gas. He finds Larson. Chase Winter has it. He's going to drive in. Colangelo, nice little shot, just off the mark. Last touched by South Baca. That'll be Mustang ball underneath. Liam Farindelli getting a shoe tied there. 2:43 to go here in the first. 0-0 still the score. Colangelo, deep corner. He's getting shoved. There's finally a whistle. And that was number 31. Oh, goodness. Jesse Vallejo's picking up his first. Mustang still got the ball. Colangelo has it. You could hear the whack like he was giving him a high five. No foul called. That's all good. Junior high ball. Gotta love it. Oh, up and down. No foul. No double dribble. There we finally get a traveling call. You know, I do appreciate it. It's kind of fun to watch. Not blowing the whistle, letting them play, but at some point you do have to blow the whistle both ways, you know, so that they can learn from their mistakes. 0-0 still the score. 2:20 to go here. Colin Doherty's going to drive into the paint. Into contact. They're going to say that was number 31, Jesse Vallejo's picking up his second foul. So now 2 players in the game. Eath with 2 fouls, Jacob Larson and Vallejo's. The only 2 players to commit fouls, and they each have 2. Good ball movement by the Mustangs. Some good decisions. Doherty with the long shot off the glass. No good. Brewer with another rebound. He's had several big boards already today. Here comes Whittier. Drives to the left baseline. Little J, no good. Poked away, gets his own rebound. Utt with the 3-point attempt. Not quite there. Farindelli comes up with the loose board. Liam Farindelli getting in the stat book. Colin Doherty has it. Back to Chase Winter. He's going to try the jumper from the free throw line. Oh, almost the first points of the contest for either team. Doherty to Winner. Kind of loose. Who's going to come up with it? Whittier with the quick hands. Colin Doherty with the block from behind. It was clean, but he was the last to touch it. 1:21 here in the first. Score still 0-0. Brewer sitting down. And we have a new player, number 4, Jared Gregot, in the game. Gregot with the ball. Right back to Utt. Oh, gosh. And they're going to call a travel as he fell to the floor and the feet came up. Lots of contact all over the place. Junior high basketball, gotta love it. Here we go. Chase Winner with it now. 1:14 to go here in the first quarter. Again, if you're watching, no scoreboard clock. Forgot the power cord. Oh well. Colin Doherty floater off the glass is good. That's the first points for either team here in this game. 2-0. Mustangs are ahead off of that floater. Whittier guarded by Farindelli. Goes right by him. He answers. And the lid has been pulled off of the rim for both teams. Brock Whittier ties it up. Doherty with the deep three. We go from no offense to lots of offense in the last 30 seconds, last 45 seconds of this quarter. Let's see if Whittier can answer. Turns around. That's going to come up way short. Chase Winner needs to let that go, and he does. That'll be Mustang ball. That was number 34. Got to learn his name. Waylon Rife with that attempt. 17 seconds left here in the first. Doherty's going to one dribble drive in, off the glass, just off to the right. Colangelo with the board. He's going to go up strong. He gifts off to Jacob Larson, off the glass, no good. 5 seconds to go. Chase has it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. 0.8 seconds left. Rebounded, and it's going to be South Baca ball. It will be South Baca ball. Brewer to inbounds. Only 0.8 seconds to go. Whittier can't quite. I mean, the best NBA player probably wouldn't have made that unless your last name's Jokic and the first name is Nikola. All right, score is 5-2. Mustangs are up at the end of the first quarter.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Welcome back, folks. The score is 5-2 at the moment. We got a couple more games coming to you this week before we take our Christmas break. Thursday, the Mustangs are headed to Felton, Oklahoma, and Saturday, the Mustangs are headed to Swink. We'll have both of those matchups for you right here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. 5-2 is the score here in the guys' contest as we start the second quarter. Whittier with the ball, guarded again by Farindelli. Colangelo with the pick. That was some nice defense there by Rife to prevent the fast break. Doherty going to drive in. It just kind of clunked by Utt, but hey, that's all right. Oh, Winner almost had it. Rife chases it down for the long board. Whittier, Farindelli on him. Good ball movement by the Patriots. That ball poked away by Colin Doherty. He's coming down the left. He's got a full head of steam. Oh, gosh. There was a little both ways that time. You know, I appreciate, though, that Whittier did not back down from that challenge. Colangelo got a hand on it, but poked it out of bounds. Good effort by the Branson 8th grader. Caleb Sova getting ready to check back in. He's coming in for, let's see who he checks in for, Jacob Larson. Giving Larson a bit of a breather. Up to inbounds. Whittier has a wide open path to the bucket, and he takes advantage. Whittier has 4, and it's a 1-point game, 4-5. Whittier, the only Patriot to score. Doherty, the only Mustang to score. Oh, gosh. I can't believe. Who are they giving that call on? Didn't quite see. They're going to say that was number 30. Shane Utt picking up his first. Colin Doherty not able to connect on attempt number 1 from the stripe. Angel Martinez getting in the ball game, folks. Angel, a 7th grader for the Mustangs. Farindelli and Colangelo getting to take a little breather for the Mustangs. Sova back in the game. Last touched by the Mustangs, and the Patriots get a shot. Potentially able to tie it up on this possession. Whittier drives into traffic, dishes it to Reif. Reif gets it back to Whittier. He's going to pull the trigger. Looks good, just a skosh long. Chase Winter with the board. Chase looking to push up the left side of the court. Spins it around. Colin Doherty with it now. Tries to get it into Larson. Quick hands by number 30, Utt, getting it done with the turnover. That's number 4, Gregot with it. Back to Reif, guarded by Martinez. Whittier with it. Quick hands at Angel Martinez. Almost causing a turnover, but they're saying he touched it last. That'll be South Baca ball. Brewer with the 3 ball. And it's now a 2-point advantage. Jacob Larson not able to connect. Winner with the board. Backs it out. Gets in the hands of Colin Doherty. Oh, he tried to feed Jacob Larson. The pass was a little behind him. Here comes Whittier. Colin Doherty's going to run in, and he's going to foul him on the shot. Got him with the body. That was a foul, although Colin might not admit that. You could see him shaking his head. Colin Doherty picking up his first personal foul. Neither team with players really in foul trouble. Vallejos has 2 for the Patriots, and Larson has 2 for the Mustangs. Here comes Whittier. First attempt is up and away, and it is good. It's a 3-point Patriot lead. Whittier's got 5. Whittier's second is good. That's 2. Perfect from the line on that trip. And the Mustang coaches want to talk it over.
Wright Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Wright Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Wright Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
All right, back to it. 3:23 on the clock. The score is 9-5. The hometown Patriots are ahead. It was a 5-4 Mustang lead. The Patriots on a little 5-0 run after Brewer's 3-pointer. Larson kind of lost it and fell into the arms of the cheerleaders. Gregot, long J looks good, just off the mark. Angel Martinez with a big rebound. Here comes Chase Winter. Sova into Doherty, top of the key, finds Larson. Larson, you know, I like that Jacob he hasn't connected yet, but he has taken advantages of those opportunities. Winter way strong on that jumper. Ut with the board. Here comes Whittier. Mustangs need a stop. Good stop by Chase Winter. 2.5 to go. 9-5. South Baca lead. Chase Winter going to try a three of his own, just a skosh long. Poked away by Colin Doherty. That's going to slow it down. Still be Patriot ball. 2:21 to go. 9-5. Patriots over the Mustangs. Whittier driving baseline. Man, he gets around his first guy, and then nobody stepped up to challenge. He had an open look, didn't quite connect. And that was Ut scrapping for it. Arrow pointed Mustang way that time. 2:08 on the clock. Chase Winter gets it back to Sova. Larson just pulls the trigger. Couple of substitutions now for the Mustangs. Farindelli and Colangelo back in. And Sova and Martinez getting a breather. Colangelo with the baseline J just off the mark. Larson gets it. Kicks it out to Chase Winter. Chase Winter just off the mark on his. Whittier with the board. He's got a runner. He tries to get it to him. He ends up getting it to him, but a little late. Mustang's able to rally. Rife poked away by Colangelo. For kind of a bigger dude, Colangelo has some quick hands. He's had several good deflections. But loses his dribble there. That's going to be Patriot ball. Looking down low. Doherty was on it. Turns it up, saves it right back to the Patriots. Gregot tries it. Whittier. Oh, gosh. There was a no call on Larson that time. Little bit handsy on that rebound attempt. 1:24 to go. 9-5 is the score. The hometown Patriots are up. Chase Winter over to Farindelli. Back to Colin Doherty. Guarded by Gregot. Colangelo's going to drive in off the glass. No good. With another board. Minute 6 to go here in the quarter. Whittier again with it. And that was about 2 steps before he put the ball on the ground. That was Rife. He was looking at that ball. That three-point shot was looking wide open, and he was sizing it up. Gotta love junior high ball. 57 seconds here in the first half. Mustangs down by 4, 5-9. Farindelli with it, gets it into Larson. Larson's little jumper still long. Larson yet to connect. With the save attempt, hits it off the back of the backboard. That'll be Mustang ball under their own hoop. 45 seconds left on the clock. Still a 4-point Patriot lead. Mustangs would love to cut this to 2. Farindelli with an opportunity. He puts it up just off the mark. Gets his own long rebound. Now in the hands of Colin Doherty. Over to Chase Winter. Colangelo's going to give it a go. Long again. Colin Doherty's little jumper and runner not good. I think they're calling jump ball, and the arrow points Patriot way. 24 seconds on the clock. Whittier with it again. Whittier with a nice little hezzy move and a J. Whittier extends it to a 6-point lead. 12 seconds to go. 9 seconds. 5 seconds. Farindelli with it. He's got a chance. Oh. Tried to get it in the hands of Doherty, but it was poked away by the Patriots, I think. Mustangs will have there's 1.5 seconds on the clock. They got an opportunity for one shot. Farindelli puts it up. It's going to fall just a skosh short. That brings us to the end of the second period. Mustangs unable to score in that quarter and are outscored 9-0, making it score 11-5. The Patriots going into the halftime break. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Saddle Rock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views. In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and re-watched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week between 8 and 12 games for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and halftimes of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit saddlerocksolutions.com.
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 saddlerocksolutions.com for more information.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have about 2 minutes to go until the third quarter gets started. Just want to remind you, we do have a few more games coming your way on the Saddle Rock Sports Network this week. On Thursday, the junior high and varsity Mustang squads are headed to Felt, Oklahoma for 4 games, guys and girls. It should be a whole lot of fun. And then on Saturday the 21st, the high school Mustang teams are headed to Swink to take on the Lions. Should be 2 fun days of basketball action. Then we'll have a whole suite of games for you in January as the basketball season really gets underway. It's a lot of fun. If you would like to be part of the Saddle Rock Sports Network, maybe you're watching this, scouting one of these teams, maybe you are a friend or relative of one of these players watching from afar and you would like to see this on a more regular basis, maybe here at Pritchett or Campo or Vilas or some other school here in southern Colorado or northern New Mexico, we would love to bring you on board with the Saddle Rock Sports Network family. Our goal is to really build a true network of student-powered production crews all across our area of the high-low desert region here in southern Colorado, northern New Mexico, and build a real network where you can come and watch some of the fun 1A, 2A, 3A sports, football, basketball, volleyball, maybe even a little baseball and track, although those are the most difficult ones to broadcast. We'll give it a go. We'd love to help your school get started, so if you'd like to learn more about that process, reach out to us. We would love to have that conversation with you. The best way to get in touch is to send us a message on Facebook, and we check that on a pretty regular basis, and we will get you started on your journey to student-powered broadcasting. It's a lot of fun. All right. Here we go. You've heard only my voice today. Working the camera is a Branson 7th grader, Caitlin Sova, younger sister of Caleb Sova, who's playing ball right now on the Mustang Guys squad. Right there, number 2 on the camera. Back to it. Here we go. Mustangs unable to score in the second quarter, got outscored 9-0. They went from a 3-point advantage to a 6-point disadvantage. South Baca really playing some good defense. Whittier really playing some confident shot selection. Whittier there poking the ball away from Colin Doherty. Whittier now driving on the side. He's going to get to his spot. Pull-up J is not quite there. Larson with the board. Looks like both teams have gone back to their original starting 5. Colangelo, long 2, just a little too long. And that was Vallejos with the board. Brock Whittier with it. Whittier. I'm not sure if we have the kind of more French pronunciation or the English. Euro step. Larson's got to be quick. He's got to be better about not getting his hand on the player. The refs could have called a little foul there. Winner gets to Colangelo. Colangelo needs to drive to the bucket. Winner's going to try a 3 off the glass. The bank is closed at the moment here in Pritchett, Colorado. Vallejos with another board. South Baca doing a better job getting to that rebounding defense positions. Utt's going to try a 3. His 3 rims in and out. Sova with the board. He's bringing it, dishes it back to Winner, the point guard. Colangelo's going to try again. These Mustangs are not afraid to shoot. But the numbers got to start changing eventually, right? There we go. Jacob Larson with his first bucket of the night. And we have a timeout on the floor.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Back to it, folks. That little jumper by Jacob Larson ended about a 7.5-minute scoring drought for the Mustangs, and it's back to a 4-point game, 11-7. Mustangs looking to employ a little bit of a press. Whittier, he's got pretty much a lane. He loses his dribble. Was able to recover. Blocked by Colangelo. And they're calling that a jump ball. Vallejos able to get his hands on it. Arrow points South Baca away. Rife trying to go to work. And Caleb Sova got a little bit of a push on him. Caleb Sova picking up his first personal. And this is Waylon Rife with an attempt to make the book here at the charity stripe. 4:16 to go here in the third quarter. And now the score is 12-7 with that made bucket by Rife. He's a 7th grader here for the Patriots. Does not connect on his second. Vallejos comes up with the board, stripped away by Doherty. And here comes Chase Winter. Shoved out of bounds. Colangelo gets clobbered on the shot, and he's going to go to the line for 3. It's kind of like watching a little bit of football mixed with a little bit of basketball. Been watching some college rugby. I have a son that plays rugby on his college football team. This is kind of like that. A lot of contact, just play on. Maybe we need to have some Patriot Mustang rugby matches. I think that would work. Colangelo misses on his first attempt. A little too long on Gio's second attempt. It's Colangelo's first year in school out at Branson. Another addition to this group of 8th grade boys. His third way short, ultimately in the hands of Whittier. He's going to drive down, loses his dribble off of himself, I believe. That'll be Mustang ball. 7-12 with 3:54 to go here in the third. Mustangs looking to find a little offense. Colangelo not afraid to shoot. I think the Mustangs' offense is, if you're open, shoot the ball. Here we go. Whittier guarded by Farindelli. Farindelli trying to lock him down. That was Brewer, 3 attempt, no good. They're going to say last touched by Larson. That'll be Patriot ball underneath their own bucket. Rife's able to collect it. Wide open, elects to try to get it into Utt. Utt draws the foul on Colangelo. Colangelo commits his first personal foul. It's number 30, Shane Utt. Hasn't scored yet tonight, but he's had some big boards. He's had several good looks at three-pointers, just haven't quite fallen yet. That one just a little off to the left. That was Vallejos with it. Gio kind of bumps Colin almost out of bounds. Colin able to save it. Winner now guarded by Utt. Into Doherty. He's going to try a little turnaround jumper. Mustangs really settling for outside jumpers, not trying to drive to the hoop and draw fouls so much. Rife is going to, one dribble, picks it up. He's in trouble. Double teamed into the hands of Utt. Head coach Marcus Stegman calls a timeout.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Back to the action here, folks. 2:43 to go here in the third period. 5-point game. Hometown Patriots up 12-7. They have the ball in the inbounds. Liam Farindelli almost got a hand on it. Patriots able to recover. Rife with it now. Back to Whittier. Whittier's going to drive. Another little floater. You know, for a young player, he really knows how to just when to gather that dribble and how many steps you're allowed. And that's going to be on number 31, Jesse Vallejos, his third personal foul. So it's interesting, these refs have been consistent. They're really calling body contact quite a bit. Yeah, that's a travel. You know, as I was saying, they're consistent with body contact, you know, when it's the lower body. They're letting guys get away with karate chopping each other on the arms unless it's a blatant shot. But going for steals, kind of a lot of upper body contact, they're letting that fly. Lower body contact is where they're what they like to call today. Farindelli almost with a hand on it. Winner picks up Whittier. Colangelo's got to be careful. They got him with the shove. That is Giovanni's second personal foul. To inbound. Oh, gosh, and Larson. It's all over him. Oh, goodness. Jacob Larson. Let's see how many he's got now. That's 3 on Jacob. 1:56 to go. This is Brewer back at the line. Christopher Brewer hit a three-pointer earlier on in the game. Jacob Larson has to play a little careful now. He's got 3 personals, only 2 more left to go in the contest. And Caleb Sova is going to check in for him. Brewer's second attempt off the mark. Colin Doherty with the board. Colin looking to push. South Baca's defense does a good job of getting back. Colangelo's going to dribble in and take a runner himself. The bank is open that time. Giovanni scores for the Mustangs, his first bucket of the night. 9-14, back to a 5-point game. Whittier, 3-ball way off the mark. Colin poked it out of bounds, going for the rebound there. That'll be Patriot ball underneath their own bucket. 1:32 left here in the third. A lot of time still in this game. If the Mustangs can kind of get their offense moving a little bit. Rife on the inbounds. That shot just off the mark. Is going to get fouled by Caleb Sova. That's Caleb's second personal foul. That's the 4th team foul by the Mustangs in this quarter. The next foul, whether it's in the act of shooting or on the floor, will send South Baca to the line for the double bonus. Ut's not able to hit on that one. Minute 29 on the clock here in the third quarter. Ut's able to connect there. 1 for 1, and it's his first point of the night. Chase Winter has it. He's going to drive into the paint, try a little shot of his own, and the bank is open for the Mustang point guard, Chase Winter. His first points back to a 4-point game. Gregat with it now, guarded by Sova. Ut has it, 1 dribble jumper way short. Rife is able to collect it and gather it and connect on the putback. Waylon Rife has 3, his first field goal of the contest. Caleb Sova dribbling left. He's going to go to left side, blocked. And they're going to say last touch by Colangelo, going for a good look and, good effort by Sova, good defensive effort by Brewer, good hustle by Giovanni. Yeah, and he was out of bounds, or a little out of control on that. A lot of times if you go up just hoping for a prayer, into that contact. Refs aren't going to really call that unless it was a more legitimate foul. Legitimate shot attempt, rather. Ooh, that shot by Sova almost there. Wild rebound. Finishes in the hands of Whittier. 30 seconds to go on the clock. 6-point lead. Colin Doherty with the inbounds, and he got shoved. And they are going to get Utt with that one. Shane Utt picks up his second personal. Jacob Larson checks back in for Colangelo. "27 seconds on the clock. Mustangs down by 6 with the ball. 11-17 is the score. Colin Doherty to inbounds. Gets it into Caleb Sova. Caleb Sofa's wide open, and he passed it directly to Brewer, was hoping to get it to Larson. Tough pass for anybody to make, cross the court through traffic like that. Grigat with 15 seconds. He's working against Sova, hands it off to Whittier. He's not afraid to shoot. Drives baseline, picks up his dribble. 7 seconds. They get it back to Whittier. He's going to try the shot. Blocked by Winter. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And he was a little bumped on the shot, but they just let that one go. Junior high ball, folks. 17-11 is your score. Both teams scored 6 points in that half. We'll keep it right here. We're going to mention a couple more of our sponsors briefly. Kangaroo Coffee, they've been helping us out, especially during the Trinidad State College basketball tournament. Stop by their shop in the marketplace in Trinidad. Commercial Streets, right in the old Marty Feeds building, for a wide selection of caffeinated and hot cocoa type drinks. You'll love what you find at Kangaroo Coffee. The Emergent Campus is a new adventure focusing on enhancing engineering and STEM opportunities in Los Animas County. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or the webpage. Just Google them, Emergent Campus. Get your tech career off to the right start. And Phil Long Toyota helped us out during the Trinidad State College basketball tournament. Great dealership in the heart of Trinidad. If you're in the market for a new Toyota or a used car, they got a wide selection of vehicles. Great customer service. Big shout out to Darby Shire and the good folks at Phil Long Toyota of Trinidad. Back to the action here. Larson with the drive and kick out to Colangelo. Colangelo forgets which pivot fit he was using and turns the ball over. Whittier with the ball here at the start of the fourth. His squad up by 6, just charging in, hoping for a foul. Doesn't quite get it. Brewer not afraid to shoot that 3. A little putback by Whittier, no good. Tries to save it. Who ends up with it? The Patriots do. Good hustle. Grigat back to Whittier. Oh, we have a new Patriot in. That's number 3. Bentley LeBlanc. Colin Doherty with the steal. The layup attempt is good. Doherty's got 7 now. It's his first points in the second half. 4-point game. Whittier. Sova guarding LeBlanc. Whittier's going to try the drive. Waiting for an open teammate, doesn't quite find it. Good hustle by Brewer. Back in the hands of Whittier now. Jacob Larson ends up with the steal. Gets it back in the hands of Chase Winter. 4:30 to go here in the game. Colangelo just going to give it a shot. Again, maybe a good idea to try to work the offense a little bit. 4-point advantage to the hometown Patriots, 17-13. Just over 4 minutes to go. That was a jump ball called there. And arrows, everybody's confused, but it's South Baca ball. Now we got it figured out. After the confusion, Shane Utt's going to inbounds it. Brewer with a nice little post move. Give the big fella credit. That looked good. He's got 5 points. Christopher Brewer getting it done in the paint. Colangelo, another deep three, no good. Mustangs maybe try to execute an offense. Look for a closer shot in these kind of opportunities. 6-point game. Whittier, his shot no good. Colangelo able to keep his feet. Vallejos took about 6 steps. They finally call a whistle. Pack your bags. We're going walking, folks. It's kind of confusing, you know, trying to figure out where your point guard is. I did that about 18,000 times in my basketball career, so I get to giggle at it because I was the worst traveler walker of the bunch. Whittier with the poke. Left-hand layup is good. Brock. Oh, it's Whitler. I'm sorry, that's an L, not an I. I've been saying his name wrong for the whole game. Tough choice pass decision by Farindelli. Ends up in a turnover. A little bit of contact. They're going to say Giovanni touched it there. Didn't call a foul. Even though Whitler appeared to kick it out of bounds. Oh, well, they were closer to it than I am way up here. 8-point game now with 3 minutes to go. Colangelo with the board, and he passes it to Utton, who steps out of bounds. That will be Mustang ball. Now, if the Mustangs can work their offense just a little bit, they don't necessarily need any long-distance threes. Try to work it inside for a bucket. Farindelli needs to not do those big cross-court passes, and his team needs to recognize they need to come help him out if he's got the ball all by himself. Coach Watkins is up. Is he going to call a timeout? No, he's just checking something, maybe asking how many he has left. Nope, he does call for a timeout. We got 2.5 to go. It's an 8-point game. Hometown Patriots up 21-13 over the visiting Kim Branson Mustangs.
Topar has Shoptree for all your farm, ranch, business, and home needs. You've driven by their convenient location on Highway 350 and seen their large selection of trailers and Branson tractors. But did you know they also offer truck beds, grill guards, and cattle guards, and tons of other implements and accessories for trucks and ATVs? In addition to having a commercial welding shop that can build, repair, or customize about anything you can dream up, they can also supply you with metal and welding gas for your projects. Stop by and see how Topar can help build your next dream.
Back to it here, folks. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left in the game. Hometown Patriots up by 8, 21-13. Patriots have the ball. I'm sorry, Mustangs have the ball. Colangelo, double team by the Patriots. Got to recognize he does. Gets it away. Larson, another long J. That one is good, though. Larson's got 4. The lead is back to 6. Whittier lifted that pivot foot that time. Whitler. Sorry, folks, if you're relatives of Brock Whitler, I apologize for my bad vision. I thought that was an I, not an L at the last part of his last name. Regardless, my mispronunciation hasn't changed the fact he's had a great game. Larson with it. Just got to put the ball on the floor, get around your man. Winner, kind of a rust shot into the hands of Shane Utt. He's had a great rebounding game tonight, folks. I don't keep track of that during the games. Need an official statistician for that. Whitler gets it back to Brewer. He's going to try the 3. Nothing but nylon. They're saying it's a long 2. by Mr. Brewer. Brewer's got 7 in the contest and leads back up to 8. Utt with the good hands, dribbles, and tippity-tap tips it out of bounds. He comes up giggling. He was so excited. You could tell he was envisioning this beautiful breakaway layup right in front of those cheerleaders, impressing them all. And what's he do? Just like most junior high boys, just kind of got away from him a little bit. Larson's going to try a 3, and it's good. Jacob Larson, who lived in the polar ice caps the first half, has come alive. He's got 7, and the lead's back to 5. Whitler pulls away. Vallejos put back no good. Doherty's got it. He's going to push. He's got 2 to beat. He's going to run into it. Floater off the glass. No good. Farindelli gets it back to Colin. Colin got clobbered. No foul. Larson's going to get called for a travel. Took a little step back. 53 seconds to go. 23-18 is the score. Mustangs showing some signs of life here in the final minute of the game. 50 seconds on the clock. 5-point lead by South Baca. Mustangs got to get up there and pressure that ball. Try to get the turnover. We're not calling moving screens. Coach Stegman wants a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here, folks. Just as another reminder, we will be in Felt, Oklahoma. We are a multi-states adventure here. That's Thursday for junior high and then varsity action. Those games start at 3 o'clock Mountain Time, 4 o'clock local Central Time in Oklahoma. Then on Saturday the 21st, the Mustangs head to Swink to take on the Lions for some varsity contests. Should be a whole lot of fun before we take our Christmas break. We have a full lineup of Kim Branson Mustang, Des Moines Demon basketball, and a little bit of Honey basketball if we can get all of our stars lined up just right. South Baca has it, 40 seconds on the clock. 5-point lead. Gregot has it, guarded by Winter. Utt has it. They get it into Vallejos, who's shoved by Larson. No foul. 27 seconds. Brewer up and off the hands. They're going to say last poked by the Mustangs. That's going to be South Baca ball. 23 seconds. Mustangs need a quick steal to come away with a win here. Let's see what they can come up with. Utt finds Brewer. Back to Whitler. Whitler hands it to Gregot. And they're going to say jump ball. Arrow is going Mustang away with 17 seconds now. Mustangs need to score quickly. Not necessarily a 3, but the way they've been shooting, hey, maybe you give it a go. Oh, Winter's able to corral it. About 10 seconds on the clock, folks. Tipped by Vallejos and then Larson. 9 seconds left. 5-point lead. That could have pretty much been it, folks, unless we see a Mustang miracle. Just a few seconds. Vallejos gives it a shot. Doherty's going to heave-ho one last time. That brings us to the end of the game. Final score, 23-18. Just going to keep it right here. The Mustangs started slow. Only 5 points scored in the first half. Those all came in the first quarter. They went scoreless, outscored 6-0 in the second quarter, and that really ended up being the difference in the game. The Mustangs, both teams scored 6 points in the third, and then the Mustangs scored 5 to the hometown. Both teams, let me do my math right. Mustangs had 7 to the 6 points. They actually outscored them by 2 in the fourth, but it wasn't enough. Great job by the South Baca Patriots. Let's talk about scoring. It was a pretty one-sided event. Your player of the game is going to be 7th grader Brock Whitler. He ended up with 12 points in the contest just over half of the team's total 23. Also getting in the book, Christopher Brewer ended up with 7, Waylon Rife with 3, and Shane Utt with 1. It really was the Whitler show for the Patriots. I expect that will probably be the case. Great young ball player. All right, here we go for the Mustangs now. Colin Doherty ended up with 7, as did Jacob Larson. Giovanni Colangelo and Chase Winter both ended up with 2. Good stuff. Congratulations to both teams. We're going to go ahead and sign off. We will see you all Thursday for our coverage of the Mustangs at Felt, Oklahoma. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you.